Just clip it on or something?
Yep.
Oh, I see the button.
There you
okay.
go. Now you're live.
All right. We're live. We're probably 4 minutes into the game here. Welcome.
Technical issues.
Some setup issues, but we're playing some hockey here. So scores 1-0 with 8 minutes on the clock. Who are we playing? Wichita? Wichita versus Flyers Orange. Wichita's ahead. And we're going to try to see who we got here. We got a penalty. So right now you see on the ice we got Andrew Correct, Evan Merrill, Mitchell Murphy, Hayden Kim, and we might be getting a line change from, is that Adrian? Okay, yep, that's Adrian. So Wichita just took a minute 30 penalty that's not up on the board. So the referee's trying to get it all squared away here while we wait for the face-off in the offensive zone. We've got Hayden lined up to take the draw with Andrew Correct to his left and Adrian in the shooter position with Murphy and Merrill on D. And we're set to drop the puck. Minute 30 on the penalty, 7:19 on the game clock, and Wichita wins it back to the wall. Chips it up to Merrill. Merrill keeps it in, tries to send it deep, but Wichita's going to bring it out. And we've got a one-on-one. And we get a stick on the shot, so no shot, goes to the wall. Adrian's going to bring it up. He's got Mitchell and Hayden to his right. He's going to take it in on the left side. Unfortunately, we have a metal pillar blocking our view, but I can kind of see it. Puck's going to come down here. Looks like it's going to be an icing. They're going to call no icing, so we'll skate it. Merrill sends it around the wall to Kim. Gets by Kim and out to center ice. Wichita's going to regroup at center ice. And it's coming up to Murphy. Wichita brings it in, takes a high shot over the glass. Adrian's going to chip it up, but not out. Another shot. Leander easily saves that one to the wall. And Evan's going to chip it up on the blue line, but not out. And it's stumped back in by Wichita. Murphy's going to try to send it up. And Andrew brings it out. Across to Adrian. Adrian centers it up, but it goes just past Hayden's stick and onto the defender's stick. Andrew picks it off in center ice, and he's going to skate it in. Hayden picks it up, tries to make a move, but the defender picks it off. Andrew's got it, though. And it's going to come back out to center ice. We'll get a whistle and a line change here at 5:35 here in the first period. So no luck on the power play there, but some good pressure, and we'll keep it up here. Who do we got? We got Riker, Jace, and Brooklyn on forward, and Brem and RJ on B. Brooklyn's going to send it deep. Riker's going to press, and Wichita chips it out past Brem, and that's going to be an icing. So we're playing run clock here as well, so it's just under five. Not exactly sure of the rule there because they did stop the clock in their last game a bit, but maybe only in the third.
I wonder if someone just isn't paying attention.
Yeah, it could be that too. All right, so Jace is set up to take the draw down in the left circle in the offensive zone here. He's going to win it forward, tries to shoot it, but Wichita blocks it and sends it to the wall. Comes up to Brem, he keeps it in. but now it squirts out in the center ice. And Wichita tries to bring it in, and that's going to be an offsides whistle. So we're looking at about 4:10 on the clock, the run clock.
So I think they're winning it because they're running about 20 minutes behind.
Yeah. So we got Warner Nail, Joe Bartholomew, and Newstrom. Jameson Newstrom brings it up, sends it to the wall there, and the all right. Are we live? Are we good? We're still on?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Little YouTube blip, but we're back on, and we've got Murphy about to take a shot, but he makes a move. Doesn't quite get the shot off. Puck comes out, and Merrill tries to get it back in, but that's going to be a offsides whistle. So a little bit of frustration there, but we're going to get a face-off here at the blue line. And Hayden wins it forward, but Wichita sends it up to the wall. RJ picks it up, tries to fire it in, and sends it up the wall to Kim, over to Andrew, correct, and into the zone, but pops right back out. We'll get another whistle. We got 2:09 on the clock in the first period here. Score's still 1-0. And Hayden wins it back to RJ, and RJ's going to shoot it in. Defender picks it up and sends it back out. Andrew's battling along the wall, and that's going to be a no icing. That's going to be a live puck in the corner to Brem. Brem tries to chip it up. Let's get centered to the defenseman who shoots it, but just goes wide. RJ sends it up to Andrew, who gets it out of the zone, and he's got Adrian up with him. Pass it over to Hayden. Hayden skates it in. Tries to get it around the defender, but shoots it to the back wall. And Wichita's going to bring it back out. Just past Andrew's stick over to Hayden. We kind of collide. No penalty there. And Wichita's bringing it in around Brem. Leander with a nice stick save. And Brem sends it up the wall over towards Andrew. And number 93 is going to skate it in, backhands it. But Leander saves that right in his midsection there. He got his glove on it to hold it.
Good job, Leander!
So we're going to get a line change in 50 seconds here on the clock. So we've got Jace taking the face off with Riker and Brooklyn. Evan and Evan. We got the two Evans here on defense. And Jace wins it over to Riker, who tries to chip it out, but it goes to the defenseman. Shoots it through the legs and just wide. Puck stays in on Wichita's stick, but they pass it out, and it goes out of the zone. Regroup with the offsides whistle. That might do it here with the run clock. We got about 15 seconds left on the clock. So if you're just tuning in, the first period here is coming to a close. The score's 1-0 Wichita. Here in the beautiful outdoor rink in Kansas City. So we'll be back here with the second period in a couple minutes. And we're back here for the second period. Flyers orange, down 1-0 against the Wichita Thunder, I believe it is.
Yeah.
So we got Riker, Jace, and Brooklyn on the forward line here with Andrew and Evan Merrill on defense. Puck comes out to center ice, and Brooklyn's going to pick it up. She's got some room. Tries to take a shot, but the defender just pokes it away. And it's going to come out the other way, but not out. Brooklyn's chasing it. She's got Riker calling for it, but she takes the shot and just goes wide. Puck comes to Andrew, and he tries to keep the blue line, but it just gets past his skate. Wichita's bringing it in the other way. Leander with a nice save. And Wichita finds the rebound and puts it in for the second goal. So now we're stopping the clock here in the second period. So we're at 14-15. Score is 2-0 Wichita.
We have one viewer.
All right.
This is for you,
We got two now. We just doubled our view count. Oh, this thing, if you tuck it into, it will stop from falling.
Was tough.
Like tuck it right in here.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
It doesn't like to stay.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're back at it. Welcome to both of our viewers. Who do we got? We got Warner trying to get it out of the zone. Three. We got three now. All right. Newstrom's going to bring it up along the near side wall. He brings it out to center ice. He's skating it in. Gets around the defender. Referee's kind of in the way here when he loses the puck along the wall. Joe's going to chase. Puck comes back out to Warner. And over to Newstrom. Hi, Summer. And Newstrom takes the shot, but it's deflected across. And we're battling along the wall. Get it deep into the slot, but they pick it up and skate it out. So we got RJ and Evan Brem back on D. Puck goes the other way here. Warner's going to battle along the far wall. RJ gets it up to Joe. And we're going to play a little bit of ping pong up here along the wall. Over to Newstrom, who takes it, skates it back in. Tries to make a move, but poke checked away. And Wichita's bringing it back the other way. Some good stick handling there by Wichita with a shot off Leander's leg pad. Goes to the wall. All right. Must be doing something right. Okay. So we're going to skate it up over to RJ's going to send it up. That should be an icing, though. And that's an icing. So we've got 12:30 on the clock. Looks like we're running the clock now, so I don't know what they're doing with the clock. They were running it, and they stopped it. Now they're running it. So 2-0 Wichita here in the second period.
Drop 2 viewers.
They heard the score. And then
Yeah.
No, all right. Okay, so we're 12 minutes here. We take the draw. Hayden wins it over to Merrill. Merrill the defenseman shoots it past Merrill into Leander's glove. They stopped by Leander. We got Jace, Hayden, and Andrew out with Adrian and Evan Merrill. Shot goes just wide. Leander tried to make a glove save on it, but they missed the net. Jace gets the puck out to center ice, and he's moving. He's got Hayden with him and Adrian with him. Puck gets knocked away to the wall, and Jace pursues it. They chip it up. Maybe an icing, but it might be on net. Puck spinning pretty hard. Doesn't actually make it to the red line, so it's a live puck. Merrill chips it out. Hayden keeps it going the other way with Jace, and Hayden takes it away. He's going to get a chance, maybe. Nope. Puck comes back the other way with the 6-foot number 93 bringing it in. Fans on the shot, and it goes behind the net. Oh, the puck came right out to the slot. Wichita missed it. So we're going to chip it up and out. And Jace is there to pursue it, but the puck goes back in, and we might have a penalty. I'm not sure what that was. Maybe just an offsides call there. So we're at 10:30 in the second with score 2-0 Wichita. We got Brooklyn, Joe, Riker, RJ and Evan Brem. And Joe's going to take the draw. Wichita brings it out. Over to RJ, who's going to try to send it back up. Puck's going to come on net. Goalie tries to cover it and slips through him, but just behind the net. Riker's pressing. Brooklyn got it just at the blue line. It's going to be an offsides and then a late hit. Unintentional hit there. No call on that one. Score is still 2-0 with just under 10 minutes here on the run clock. Second period. Joe tries to win it forward and takes the shot, but it goes wide. Riker's going to pursue it. Takes away some time and space and gives Joe a chance. Puck hits the defender's leg, though, and comes across to Evan Brem. Tries to keep it in the zone, and Brooklyn backs him up, sends it deep. As Riker gives chase, Brooklyn's going to challenge him along the wall here. He makes a move and gets around Brooklyn. Out to center ice. Wichita brings it in. And RJ with a nice poke check. And a good takeaway. Riker's going to make a move. And it stays in the zone here with 9 minutes on the clock. Joe's going to try to skate it. And we're trying to find the puck here along the near side wall. We have a pillar blocking our view on the corner there. Riker gives nice pressure and gets it deep. We might look to get a change here. Brooklyn's going to find it here along the near side wall. Takes a shot. And the puck comes out as we make a full line change. Murphy's going to try to stand him up at the blue line. Makes a nice move around two of our players and right into Leander's midsection. He corrals the puck. So we're looking at a scoreboard with 2-0 Wichita here in the second period with 8:10 on the clock. We'll get a new lineup on the forwards, I believe. Let's see. I can't really see who's who. Warner, Jace, Newstrom, Murphy, and Evan Merrill. Flyers try to get the puck out, but it's shot to Leander's glove and comes down onto the ice and back out. Along the near side wall, we're battling. Jace takes it away and tries to skate it. And Newstrom's there to pressure, but Wichita keeps it in, makes another move. And it's going to come along to Warner, but it stays on the stick of the big defenseman. And Jace is going to take that one away. He's going to skate it up with Newstrom, but he loses the puck as he tries to make a move there. Newstrom tries a stick lift. Oh boy. Warner stepped into that, and the big kid almost took him out, but he didn't quite. And we're getting a little physical here along the near side wall, but no calls here. As Evan Merrill keeps it in, gets it down into Warner, but the big defenseman takes it away and sends it out to Murphy. Big 93. He's got to be 6'3". I don't know. He's a big kid, big 12-year-old. Jace tries to bring it in, and Merrill follows it up. And we're going to get an offsides call. May or may not have been offsides, but scores 2-0 here in the second with 6:35 on the clock. We got a running clock. Yep.
Have you watched the footage?
Yeah, yep. And Flyers bring it up. Adrian's got it. Adrian's going to skate it in. Tries to make a pass to Hayden, but two defensemen there to take the puck off his stick. Puck goes over to RJ, who tries to shoot it, but it goes into the leg of the forward. Forward's going to send it down. No icing, it looks like. So Wichita has it on the near side wall in our zone. And they try to center it. Goes through a couple of feet, but behind the net. Deflection by RJ, it looks like. And the puck goes around the other way. Back over to RJ, and Adrian picks it up. Adrian tries to center it. Hayden tries to take it away. Puck goes over to Andrew. And Hayden chips it in deep. Puck comes back out to Brem. He's going to look to make a pass. Gets a little bit on the pass there, but it goes to center ice and turned over. Puck's going to come out from RJ over to Adrian, skating it back in. Or Joe, that's Joe actually. And a little bit of confusion there. I think Andrew maybe thought we were in the zone, but we weren't quite in yet. So that'll be an offside. Get a line change and a face-off here with just under 5 on the running clock. Score still 2-0 here in the second period. Brooklyn, Joe, and Riker on the forward line with Murphy and Merrill on D. Joe makes a move. He's got Riker across. He takes the shot, and the goalie tries to cover it, but doesn't get it. Riker's chasing. And puck stays in from Brooklyn. Joe and Riker are swarming, and puck comes up and out. Just out. Good pressure by the forward line there. So we'll keep them on and try to get another chance here. So Joe takes the draw. Wichita brings it out. And Murphy takes it away and off to Brooklyn's stick. Sends it back over to the defenseman. Joe's pressuring and forces a bad pass. Brooklyn picks it up. Poke check. And that'll be an icing by Wichita. So we'll get a nice position here on our face-off with 3:40 on the running clock. Try to narrow the score. The score is 2-0. We're trying to bring it back here in the second period. So this is easier for me to see who's who. Jace takes the face-off right in front of us here with Warner and Newstrom on his left. Murphy takes a shot, hits the player in the glove, and he drops a little bit to the ice in pain there, but he's all right. He's back up. Puck's going to come out the other way. And Wichita's got some speed. They got one to beat. Murphy, nice poke check. Leander with the save, covers it up, and we'll have a face-off in our zone. So a good chance there. The shot just hit the forward's glove.
I'm not
Doing the opposite direction. All right. 2:48 on the clock as Jace takes the draw, and Warner tries to block the shot with his stick, but it comes in deep over the net, and Jace is trying to battle along the near side wall. Jace kicks it up to his stick and skates it out. And he's got Warner and Newstrom with him. He loses it over to Warner, but brings it back in. Jace still has it on his stick. Takes a little shot, almost trickles through, and Newstrom's going to center it. But the big defenseman picks it up, and Newstrom's battling. And puck's going to come out the other way with some speed here. Brem tries to poke it away and does, with help from Warner. Newstrom's got it on his stick. He's got a chance to pass it. Tries to make a nice backhand pass. Just goes over Jace's stick. And it's going to come out to the defenseman. He keeps it in. RJ. High shot from Warner. Hits the defenseman and he takes it the other way. He's got one to beat now with RJ back. Big, tall defenseman. And RJ gets a little poke on it to send it to the wall. A centering pass and a shot goes just wide. Leander's right there to kick save another one. 1:30 here on the pressure and a glove save, but it just goes over the net. Looked like he had it in his glove for a second. Flyers need to get it out of the zone, but Wichita's pressing. RJ with another poke check. Shot goes high and over to the near side wall. And Wichita's getting a lot of shots, but they're not on net. They're going over. We got 1:08 on the clock here. Looking to get it out. We got a little bit of time. Warner chips it up to Newstrom. We're going to get a quick change here with the last minute of the period. Clearing pass goes over to RJ's stick. RJ tries to send it up to Hayden, but the puck's going to go the other way. No icing. RJ sends it up to Hayden as their new defenseman comes on. And Hayden's got it with Andrew with him. He's going to pass it up to Andrew. Andrew passes it back to Newstrom. Probably 30 seconds here as We have it along the near side wall. Newsom's got it.
Okay,
He's going to try to make a move, and a big long stick from the tall defenseman. Poke checks it away. And Andrew's giving chase with the last 15 seconds here. Let's see, what do we got going on? We're trying to clear it out of our zone here. Not much happening there, but that'll be the end of the period. So, no goals scored in that period. Score is still 2-0. We got 4 listeners, so thank you for joining us here. We'll be back in a minute here with the third period. And we wouldn't be sports here in Kansas City if we didn't have a celebrity sighting here of Taylor Swift. She made it out to this freezing ice arena tonight here. We had to have a little fun while we're waiting for the third period to start. Christina is having a little fun with her phone.
But it was my post on Facebook yesterday.
Oh, we're a little fuzzy on the view there. There we go. We're going to take the face off here. Hayden, Andrew, and Adrian on the forward line. Puck goes up to Hayden. Brings along the near side wall and into the zone. He's going to try to fire a shot. Just goes just wide. Kind of a high floating shot. He's going to look to center it. Hayden centers it, but it hits the defender's leg, and it's going to come back out the other way. Pass across ice. Brem picks it up and sends it to the wall over to Andrew. He's got Adrian and Hayden coming up with him. We got RJ and Brem back on D, but they're going to get a quick defensive line change. And a centering pass picked off by Wichita, but Adrian kind of battles for it and keeps it in for a second. Puck comes back out here to Murphy on the near blue line. Pass across over to Merrill, almost picked off. Brought into the zone, but then cleared back out by Merrill. As they regroup and send it back in deep. Mitchell's going to look to pick it up along the wall. Chips it up high and over to Andrew. Andrew tries to make a move. Puck comes back the other way as they wait to enter the zone. Murphy picks it off along the wall up to Andrew, but it comes back into Merrill. Merrill chips it up. Murphy's battling, gets it out. Up to Andrew. Picked off at center ice. It's going to come back the other way. It's chipped up by Hayden. Hayden's going to skate it into the zone and bring it wide. Passes it over to Andrew, it looks like, along the near side wall. And Hayden's going to draw a penalty there as he gets tripped up and the shot on goal covered by the goalie. So we'll go on the power play here at 10:17. Now we're running stop clocks here in the third. So Flyers need to capitalize here, bring it back 2-1 if we can get a goal. So we'll have a minute 30 penalty on Wichita. And we're going to get a forwards change. Joe, Brooklyn, and Riker coming out with Merrill and Murphy back on D. We got a 5-on-4 for a minute 30. Score here in the third period is 2-0 Wichita. Puck goes back to Wichita. They try to send it along the wall, but kept in along the wall by Murphy. And then taken away and chipped out. Merrill's giving chase, and he's going to chip it up, but Wichita picks it up and takes a shot. Tipped away by Merrill, and Brooklyn picks it up behind the net. Brooklyn's going to skate it, look to make a pass up to Riker. Riker, puck goes just behind him, and he's going to chase it up along the wall. As Joe steps up and tries to keep it in, comes back out, And Riker brings it in. He's going to try to take a shot. Shot goes low off the stick and deflected over to the wall. Now Joe's got it, centers it up to Riker with a nice pass. Riker tries the shot, comes back out to Merrill. As Brooklyn tries to keep it in, it does come out back to the blue line. Murphy's stick handles. Puck's going to go the other way. And we're trying to find the puck in our feet here. As Murphy picks it up, he's going to pass it over to Brooklyn. Brooklyn's going to take a look, sends it up along the wall. Riker tries to chip it in and does get it in, but it comes back out to Merrill. Merrill's got RJ on his right side. He's going to skate it in, tries to take a shot, but it gets deflected, so Joe takes the shot. Actually, Joe makes a pass over to Riker. Riker tries to take the shot there, but misses. So we're back to even strength here with 8:30 in the third. Brooklyn picks it up along the wall, and the puck goes to the near side corner. We got Brem and RJ back on D as the big defenseman comes up with the puck. And he's going to bring it through two of us. Shot deflected by Brem and then saved by Leander. Another shot on Leander from behind the red line, saved. Nice stops by Leander. It's hard to defend that kid when he's that big and that tall. But, all right, we've got Jace, Warner, and Newstrom on forward with Brem and RJ back on D. Shot goes off of Brem and to Leander's glove, and he's going to cover it up. With 8:02 left, we're still down by 2 here. Wichita leads 2-0 in the third. So we're going to get a quick D change. Bring out Murphy and Merrill. Puck wins over to Warner. He's going to try to chip it out, but it comes back in. Along the near side wall. Comes out to Jace. Jace is going to skate it up. Gets it up to Newstrom. Newstrom's going to try to shoot it off the skate of the defender and over to the far side wall. Puck battle along the wall. Chipped up, not out, but now it rolls out, and we're going to come the other way. We got one coming back with some speed. We need to get back. We got a guy in front. Well, they try to center it. They try to shoot it. Goes off Merrill's stick and over the net. And we've got a kid down from Wichita. I didn't see what happened there. Neither did the refs. So hopefully he's okay. He looks like he took a spill. We'll go on mute here while we let the coach come out. We got 7:17 here, 2-0 in the third. Looks like the injured Wichita player is coming off the ice. Hopefully he's okay there. May have hit his head or something. He looks like he's okay, but going to be out of the game, I guess. So we're going to take the face-off here on the blue line. Hayden tries to win it up to Andrew, but it comes back the other way. And Evan Merrill's going to pass it up and out to Andrew, who gets it over to Adrian, but it goes just between his feet over to the far side wall. Adrian chips it in. With 7 minutes on the clock, Flyers bring it in, and Hayden's going to chase it over the wall, tries to center it quick. And a rebound shot by Adrian, covered by the goalie. So 2 quick shot attempts there. And a little bit of back and forth
Is that
talking.
Adrian?
I think it's Adrian.
Is that Adrian, James?
So we're getting a little chippy there, but Hayden's going to try to win it over to Adrian. He does. And it's picked up, sent over to Murphy. Murphy's going to try to take the shot. Sends it through, and the goalie covers it. So 6:42, we're getting some good pressure here in the offensive zone. We're going to keep the same line out as Wichita looks for a full change. Flyers down 2-0 in the third. So Hayden's going to line up for the draw with Andrew to his left. And Hayden takes it himself, takes the shot off the blocker, comes back out to Murphy. Murphy's going to dump it back in, deflect it over, picked up, but no second shot there. Adrian's going to give chase, and Wichita's going to bring it out the other way with some speed. They're going to cut around 2 guys, and they got a 1-on-0. But Leander with a nice save, big save by Leander there. And a shot comes back the other way, and Leander's going to cover that up. We're here at the outdoor rink, and the ice looks particularly snowy. I don't know if it's just their outdoor rink or what, but there's a lot of snow on this ice. So the puck isn't moving quite as quick. 6:13, scores 2-0 Wichita as we get a line change. Joe wins the draw forward. Riker tries to pick it up. RJ gives chase as the puck goes across to Brooklyn. Brooklyn's going to try to get it up and out, and does. But the refs aren't close enough to see that it did get out, I don't think. So they're going to say that it was onside. So we're going to keep playing, and RJ passes up to Riker along the near side wall. But the puck's going to come back the other way for icing. So good pressure by the Flyers to get that icing, and we're going to get a face-off down in their end. It's 5:44 from the third. I can tip it just for a second.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Now you can see the whole ice for a second. I'll set it back down.
There's a lot of the game that happens in that
Yeah.
one corner.
There you go. Okay. Oh. No, I messed it. Okay. Didn't get you much of a view there. Tried to get you a better view around the pole, but we're in the bleachers and there's a big pole. Sorry about that. And puck comes the other way off the face-off as Wichita brings it in along the near side wall. Tries to center it, but there's 3 Flyers there to break that one up. Riker's going to skate it up and passes up to Joe, but Joe's not ready for that one and goes up to the defenseman. And RJ chips it up to Joe. He gets it over to Riker. Making some good passes here, and puck comes the other way as Brem tries to get a stick on that one. Murphy's going to stand there and give the stick. Oh! Murphy tried to step up to that guy. That's a big kid. I would be afraid to step into that one. But Murphy almost poke-checked that one away, but he snuck it behind Leander's foot there at the last second. That's going to make it 3-0. Flyers are still battling. They're still in this game. They need a quick goal to bring it back. 3-0 here with 5:03. Jace is going to try to win that face-off forward. Puck's going to come the other way. Jace gets it back at center ice, skates it up, and drops to his knees trying to get to the puck there. Puck's going to come the other way here. Wichita has one man in the middle, but he loses the pass. And they're going to battle in the corner with Warner. Some physical play here with Merrill and Wichita player, but no whistles, no calls. Newstrom brings it in and tries to get a shot off. Puck goes to Murphy, takes a shot, rebound shot by Newstrom off the goalie's blocker. And puck's battling along the wall with Jace and Newstrom. And Jace takes another shot, just deflected over the net. Another shot goes off the back of the net, so we're getting some decent pressure here with 4 minutes on the clock. Houston tries to center it, and it gets cleared out. But that'll not be an icing, so we'll have to skate that one. And Brem tries to send it around. And Warner takes it out, gets it in his feet and kicks it out. So he makes a little move and gets the puck deep in the zone. And Wichita tries to chip it back up, picked up by Jace, but comes the other way as Wichita skates it in. Wichita tries a backhand shot, covered up by Leander. So we got 3:18 left here in the third. Flyers down 3-0 with a very tall and powerful Wichita team leading the scoreboard. We got Hayden wins the draw back to RJ. RJ chips it up. And we have Adrian and Hayden tied up along the wall with two Wichita players, but the puck comes out over to Adrian. And it's going to be a shot on Leander's stick over to the wall as Brem gives chase. Puck comes to Hayden. He's got Andrew with him and Adrian on the right. Hayden's going to skate it up and bring it in. And it's poke checked away. And somebody lost a stick. Adrian lost his stick here. So he's trying to regroup. We got two guys trying to pick up the stick. Shot goes over to Leander's glove and he covers it up. And we'll get a whistle here at 2:34 left in the third. Joe's going to take the face off, wins it up to Merrill. Merrill tries to skate it out, but it's picked off. Riker tries to get a stick on that one. Shot right into Leander's glove, and he's going to cover that up. 2:23 on the clock. 3-0 Wichita here in the third. So Joe tries to win the face-off there. Chips it up over to the wall with Brooklyn and Evan Merrill. And poke checked away, but Murphy's going to bring it up, sends it out. And Riker's going to step up to that one. And a no call on the shoulder by the big guy. He knocked Evan Merrill in the head with his shoulder, but no call. So Evan skates off with his hand on his helmet. Hopefully he's okay. Just took a little surprise shot to the head there. All right, Joe's going to win it forward over to the defense. He's got Brooklyn and Riker with him. And the puck comes in behind the net over to RJ. RJ chips it up along the wall, and Brooklyn's got it. And it's going to be out on Joe's stick with Riker with him. Joe's going to get some speed going. Joe takes a shot, and no rebound chance there. Riker was ready for a rebound, but no opportunity given by the goalie. So we'll get a defensive change, maybe a full change here. Forward change, actually. I can't see who we have. Warner, Jace, and Newstrom, it looks like. Puck goes over to Warner's side, but comes back the other way. RJ's giving chase, Brem's giving chase, and Jace also giving chase with a shot stopped by Leander. Good effort by the Flyers to take away a good scoring opportunity there. Yeah. So we've got Jace winning it over to, well, it's going to be tied up in their feet. Looks like Warner was there to get it, but it comes back the other way. Hard shot goes wide. And RJ is going to look to So you play the puck here along the near side wall. Brem gets a stick on it, and he's going to skate it up. Oh, loses it on the wall. He kind of jammed his stick into the wall. Kind of a weird bounce off the wall with his stick there.
Nice.
So the puck comes out to center ice, and Jace is going to skate it up with Newstrom and Nail on his side. Jace tries to bring it in, gets around one defender. On his backhand, he's going to stop, tries to take a shot, but it's blocked by the defenseman. With 40 seconds left, keeps it in the zone, but it's going to come back out the other way. Wichita is going to try to get another shot on goal here. Nice move around the ender, but a nice leg save. And the second attempt goes in. Heck of a save on the first save by the ender. And unfortunate, fast pace, nobody there to get back. And that'll make it 4-0 with 24 seconds left in the third.
Let everyone know my battery just gave me a warning, so it may not last 20 seconds, but you know the outcome.
Yep.
We might score one goal in 20 seconds.
And our phone is now